Alright, hello and welcome back to, welcome to a new game, The Return of the Obra Dinn. And for one, I'm highly amused that there is no window controls, although there is a nice little display change here. It started on the Macintosh, and there's actually quite a few good ones here. And no fate solved. We're going to dive right in here. The Obra Dinn built 1796 London, 800 tons, 18-foot drought. Captain R. Whitterell. Crew 51 men. Last voyage to the Orient. The Cape Rendezvous. Nay. Contact East India's London office for inquiries about testimony. Attention, Chief Inspector, Insurance Claims Office, London Office. The Obra Dinn is returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. The Honorable East India Trading Company. 1807.
Company man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn.
Yeah.
Not many eager for that job.
Evidently not.
Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. Hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
I didn't need to push any buttons for that, so... Alright, most of it's pretty automatic here. So this is the Obra Dinn. This game is created by Lucas Pope, who is mostly famous for Papers, Please. Another low-tech game that does a lot with very little, or supposedly. Is it my understanding? Alright, so... Goals view. Action, zoom, pause, open book. I didn't have to press space for that though, I just... Alright, yeah, I did. Something here I can use. Alright, so it looks like to interact with things, my hand needs to go out. Oh, there's a flies by a corpse there.
Oi! It's too heavy! It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Alright, this must be the book that we use the tab to open. Catalog of the Adventure and Tragedy. Preface. I trust you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expect this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but I've elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans. The journey, the ship. Alright, so it was intended to take the Atlantic leg of the Far Eastern route. Deck plans, fleet, crew, and passenger manifest, sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. Murder. Outside the first mate's window. The calling. The unholy captives. On the cargo deck, the soldiers of the sea. In the port walk. On the cargo deck, the do. On the gun deck. Inside the captain's quarters. Bargain. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. In the lazarette. Escape. The end. Outside the captain's quarters. And outside and then inside the captain's quarters. Glossary. And here's this pocket watch they described. What an ominous skull. Memento mortem. Remember death. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the... Memento mortem there, so... Remember death. Well, if I recall, there was a body right here.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Looks like there was a mutiny aboard the ship. Alright, so this is the captain's quarters, obviously, and he attacked someone who was trying to get in to take something he had. There was someone with him at the time. Well, we know the captain was here. Alright, let's see here. We have a good glimpse here of the captain. Killed someone, although we're not 100% who. Got a mullet going on here. I can't really tell because the faces are so blurry. Is the body gone? Can only look at it once. The end. Interesting, so we opened by learning out one of the location of the corpse. 3 others were present. Captain. Who is this? How did they die? We can at least... Alright, let's see here. Shot... This unknown soul was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker by the captain. This unknown soul was shot with a gun by Captain Robert Witterell. It has to be him. Check the controls again, I guess. So we get only the last few moments of whenever someone dies. Oh yeah, if I can do this to see who's who, then... Alright, he's got his arms crossed and the tricorn there. Alright, since we know, at least we know the murderer, which means he's somewhere here. His tricorn thing, so we have an image from him, but it's not here. Oh, I see, he's in there, so in that case... Fate unknown. I doubt he's alive, I'm gonna be honest. Now, how do I exit here? I directly called him out captain, so... And there's only one captain on this ship, so... Alright, how do I leave here then? Do I just go out here? Alright, yeah, leaving the area will cause me to leave. Now who's in here? Now this could be the captain who was killed later, or this could be someone else. Let's check out this person first then.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Ooh. What the? Someone's coming in the back? Oh, I bet the captain ended up shooting him. I see, so it only does this when I see enough to add an entry to the journal. their neck was cut, so we'll have to unknown. Was that axed, burned, drowned, crushed, clubbed, knifed? Two memories. Memories where this person can be navigated from here. First memory. Perished in the end, part 2. Bookmark memories. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Use the buttons at the top of the page to edit bookmarks and navigate between them. Yeah, he was knifed by the captain here. That's definitely not a sword. But yeah, we can see here that someone came in an attempt to sneak up on the captain while he was busy there. Whoever this guy is, he's unfortunately dead, so... If I can't find the button for it, I can just walk out. I have the feeling this might have been our buddy that was up here. So let's take a look, shall we? What a horrible way to go. Legend. Dang, the captain took out 3 guys. I mean, that's impressive, but what were they so pissed off at him for? They just were mutinying over. Ah, I said they're at the bottom of the sea, but they're not. Also, this door is open now. Oh, just a bedroom. Ah, that door's... Yeah, that door's closed, so I can't leave it until I see enough to add it to the book. Location of corpse. Who is this? How did they die? Clubbed. By the captain. It was clubbed, or was it... is there one that... Wait, his tail wing. I mean, they could have some random ones here, but... Crushed. Beast, oh my. Well, whatever the captain did that pissed people off, they're apparently willing to have 3 people go team up against him. Let's go with this one first. Did the captain get a fourth person I'm unaware of?
Abigail. Your brother. My friend. I shot him. Dead. I'll be with you soon, my love.
Abigail.
Please forgive me. For everything.
Oh, I think yeah. Oh. At least this one I should have an easy time getting. And it directly said shot Abigail's brother, so that means I need to look for Abigail. There should only be... I'll check the crew list here, see if there's anyone with the name Abigail. Hopefully, keyword hopefully, there's only one, but... no one else is present. Yeah, we know who he is. It has to be Captain... Self-destruction with a gun. This may or may not be correct. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have information type sent into the book. Well, forgive me when I say I have a hard time believing anything else could be responsible for his death, given what we've just seen. Alright. Then go past here. Abigail, let's see here. Abigail, let's go with her. Ah, so that was the first mate there. Yes. Oh, I see. These are all blurry until I get enough information to say, oh, that's them. Had to wager. Maybe not. I don't know who that is. There's clearly not very many women that would be here, which means this has to be... Abigail has to be here, so let's... Alright, so basically they have to do it in sets of... They're doing it in sets of 3 to basically prevent me from guessing. Hopefully I muted the mic in time. Yeah, they don't want me to just guess, it seems. That's 4 deaths for this particular area. And we now know who this person has to be by process of elimination, so let's see how she died. Oh my. At first it seemed like a murder mystery, but things kind of went from 0 to 50 immediately here, didn't they? Hmm. Okay, so they were attacked by some kind of sea monster. And most importantly, it seems Abigail was trying to find the captain only to end up harmed in the struggle. The Doom. Looks like we're functionally... Corpse was moved post-mortem. 10 others were present. Martin! Who is this? This unknown soul. This person's face is no longer blurred, which means they can now be identified. Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty easy to intuit that if we're honest. Gather enough information to deduce their identity. Revisit memories to study relationships, appearances, and activities as necessary. Use the books, maps, crew manifests, and artist sketches along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about... Oh. That's pretty easy. I mean, the captain's face pretty much started because someone called out his name. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy. Well, of course, I imagine it's going to require some decisive information is rare. Yeah, I imagine where they directly say someone's name is not going to be as common as I go forward. You'll have to make assumptions based on partial information. Some identities may only be revealed through process of elimination. Good luck. Yeah, I imagine these first few memories here are mostly just freebies. Well done. 3 fates correct. I thought that was called a rigging. I'm not 100% on ship part terminology, but I was pretty confident. Excellent. What's that? Lorraine? Someone is being dragged. There's only half of. Wait, what? Oh, it's leading to me to where that body is now. What a very strange device we have. Alright, this implies that his corpse appeared here because we now have context for what happened to it, but we don't have it now because it was removed in some fashion, possibly lost overboard. Oh dang, he was cut in half by the octopus thing? Oh, so this guy was tossing the gun over to him to try and shoot it to save him, but it was too late. "12 others, who is this? How did they die?" Air fell, exploded, expired. Overboard, rigging, stair. Torn apart. By a terrible beast. Alright, looks like it's clear, which means I should theoretically know who he is. If his face is showing, this theoretically means he should be able to be... Martine, rather. Noth- Alright, so yeah, the corpse is no longer on the ship one way or another. Those tattoos are very distinct, but... oh. Alright, so another corpse that is no longer available. Unless we have to create it. Alright, so yeah, it looks like any corpse lost overboard has to be manifested by our device. Spoilers, but he dies. Hello, Mario. Welcome to the chat. And oh, dang. Sorry, I can't turn this thing off of full screen, so I have to check the chat every now and then manually. Alright, so in order to try and fight the tentacle monster, they end up using some explosive gunpowder. From the ship's manifest here. Guy would later get chopped in half. Oh my. He brought guns for everyone. Arms specialist, I guess. Yeah, the one he threw the gun to. One of the people he threw a gun to at one point. There's not a person there, is there? Oh, there is! Yeah, some poor sap got exploded by that stuff. Location of the corpse. 5 others are present. Get to the main bit, quick. How did they die? Exploded. Blasted by an explosion. Smash, smash. I guess that person might have been holding the explosive when the tentacle grabbed him. At that point, pretty much has no choice but to set it off one way or another. Explains why the body's so charred. Oh, someone got crushed by a cannon. Any other corpses around here? Probably quite a few. Oh, it's actually letting me open the door this time. Well, first things first. Who is our mysterious cannoneer?
Sir, loose cannon!
Oh, dang. That's crushed right at the neck. Holy crap. Some new people I see. Well, there are 60 crew members. There's definitely going to be a while that I'm going to be seeing new people. Crushed by a cannon. Oh, if nothing else, this helps. Oh my, what is this? Ooh. Ah, I see. Someone else was already dead here? Alright. Another corpse we can't recover, so it's going to be manifested here, so that I can scan it this way. This body also looks very charred. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this guy got really got a shit time of it. blasted point blank by a cannon that was lit too early. Holy crap. That's a nasty way to go. Open the book while examining a face to flip directly to the sketch. Oh, I see, I needed to wait for that to finish before it would show up in the book. Oh, no, not poisoned. Cannon. Another one. Looks like that was what he lit the cannon and it went through. Alright, we need to see a new corpse in here. Interesting, someone's already dead at this point. Pretty sure it's gonna land over here somewhere. Hard to get a read on their body there because they're covered in the trash. Oh, so that's why it went off by accident. Oh, I see. The creature reached in and grabbed it. It crushed him after he lit it. But since it was aimed at him, it just blew him to pieces. Whoever this guy is, he's the one who accidentally shot him. Corpses. Yeah, so these two were shot here. So those two were accidentally nuked by the cannon. I guess not the best terminology since those wouldn't exist for quite some time still, but yeah, they both got blasted because they were in front of here when the creature grabbed them. And of course, the creature had no way of being able to tell that he was about to light the fuse then. Also explains how I went back through. Well, I also have to pay attention here. The crew, how many cannoneer? They're cannoneers, right? Gunner, gunner's mate. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% on what role a person on a ship has. There's definitely a lot of people down there, so I doubt it was just the gunner, gunner's mate, and the people directly involved with that. Oh, even then, gunners would be regular guns, wouldn't it? Yeah, that wouldn't be a cannon. That wouldn't be a cannoneer. That would be something else. Or would it be? 'Cause I'm not very familiar with the ship stuff. I figured they'd be getting tricky. The ones where they directly say a person's name are very clearly meant to be freebies to get you going. After this point, I have to pretty much just deduce it normally. There's gonna be a corpse in one of these. I mean, there kinda has to be. I can't open that door. I was just behind. Maybe the latrine. Or what a latrine looks like on a ship, actually. These are people I already know the fates of, but this... Was this door always open? Was this door always open, or did it open on me elsewhere? I think it's caught on that thing. For some reason my character doesn't feel like moving it. Well, I guess it's to try and preserve the scene best as possible, but, Guess I'm about to answer my question. It's about to answer my question about the latrines. Oh, dang. It's entirely likely he was one of the first victims. He was just minding his own business, trying to do his business. Oh, yes. That's not a portrait. Alright, so this is before the attack. In fact, that might have been the first introduction when they realize, there's something here. Wow. Dang, what a way to go. Well, basically on the toilet. On the bow. This unknown soul. Alright, so ES. Whose initials are E and S? Edward Sprott. Oh yeah, because he's the artist, so he's the one who drew it. Crushed by the beast. Yeah, that has to be him. Oh, something else is important here. Let's take a look. Someone was already dead at this point, it looks like. So who was it? Here we are. Alright, where are you leading me? Yes, here. Alright.
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't!
Looks like one group was attempting to flee. Oh, they had an animal. What was the Obra Dinn carrying exactly? Ooh, who's this guy in here? That was practically an instant death. But who is this guy? Because this guy's the murderer clubbed. But this also means someone died even earlier than this. The Doom. Yeah, we're pretty much working backwards, and the fact that... Who is this? How did they die? Clubbed by an unknown attacker. I should know who he is, it says, but who? Interesting. Says I should have enough clues here to deduce who he's in. He's only in this memory, though. Justice at Sea. Over my dead body. Oh, Danish. There's only one person from that particular country. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that guy was trying to be an asshole, but by saying that, we now know it had to have been... And someone whose brother was on the ship. Let's see here. Let's see if any last names match up. Although with this amount of people, it might take a bit to check, especially if it's Samuel Peters and Nathan Peters. That could be one, although there could be other brothers in here. Let's take a look here. Alright, so these are both seamen, and they're both, but last name is Peters, so one of them is highly likely. However, I doubt they're going to have someone announce, job there, mate, but... Established, I can't just guess, because I need at least 3 in order to do that. Now, granted, I could guess if I had 2 others, but right now I think I only have the artists passing as guaranteed, which means I need another one I'd feel pretty confident on. And dang, does he have quite a swing if he was able to one-shot the guy. Given there's 60 people and I'm working my way backwards, it would seem that murder has been an extremely common thing throughout this entire voyage. I imagine quite a few of these people kind of wish they just slept in the morning they were supposed to go to the voyage. The doom. Conclusions. Disappearances. 7 wayward during the events of the chapter. Their fates are catalogued here. Wait, this is clear? He's by the wheel, so he could very well be the helmsman. There should only be one helmsman, which I believe is the... yeah. Assuming that's indeed him and he handled the wheel, he controls it. 3 memories. I guarantee that Edward Spratt here is correct, since he's the one who depicted them all. Should know who he is, but I'm not 100% sure. Went in here. There are no corpses up here at the moment. Oh yeah, I should... since I need to guarantee who Martin is, let me go check Abigail's death again, just to be safe. I imagine more than a handful of characters died post-mortem, were moved post-mortem, so... I think Martin's actually this guy, which means... this is actually Martin. She did come here, but she ended up dying along the way. Yeah, this is why I couldn't open the door. The captain had... when he fell, the whole thing fell on him. Open the book while the pocket watch is open to flip directly to the relevant page. Odds are these were the last people who died, which means they might have already been mentally pretty crushed by everything, going by the fact that they had a 60-person crew and virtually all of them were dead by the end. Or they finally were dead, although the fact that it does say still alive as an option when I select does imply that there may have been some survivors. I guess we'll have to see. Love all these mysteries, but I'll openly admit I'm horrible at them, so hopefully my stumbling around trying to figure out what's going on will be entertaining. We have ourselves a new body. Let's see what's in here, shall we? I knew one of these would pay off.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back, to save him.
you tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
Oh, we called for someone named Brennan. Of course, not standing right outside. I guess they figured that'd be a bit too easy. He was cut by something, I don't know what. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I think I know. I guess that's Brennan. Or is it? Yeah, after the doom, they had to escape. Three others were present. Who is this? How did they die? Now, the thing is, I don't know if he's saying son in literal as in it's father and son, or... Brennan. First or last name. They could, but since he's calling on him on a professional level, that could have been his last name, not necessarily his first. There's no Brennan? That's odd. There doesn't appear to be a Brennan on this group here. Oh, here he is, Henry Brennan. Pretty confident that's the case. Now, that could also be Brennan. It's one of these two. This person's face appears blurred throughout the book. This blurring indicates you haven't yet sufficient information to identify them. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Carry on and pay attention. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Alright, so yeah, I did choose correctly by doing that. His brother. Oh, okay, so I can cancel the time warp if I want to for any particular reason. Oh, he was knifed in the back. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Holy crap, that guy was decapitated entirely. Yeah, this was after, because that was the guy passing out guns. Yeah, this have to have been Brent, which means the, they were escaping from whatever that creature was. What is this? We have some more bodies to handle. I presume our first corpse here is what we need to find next. Yeah, I decided to go around just to be a little fancy before showing off this guy. He was completely decapitated. Holy crap. I mean, a club's strong, but to completely take off the top half of a person's head.
Captain Cannon was posted.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey!
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard!
No!
So this guy was clubbed in the head after... or he shot him by... I see. I'm getting a much bigger picture of what happened here. Much better picture, I should say, although the bigger picture is coming together as well. Well, this guy was shot or decapitated. And yet more corpses. Oh, at this time someone's body was being tossed overboard. That means they were already dead and their bodies were post-mortem. That. I hope that's nothing serious. Is there a time limit or something I need to worry about? Will that come closer and destroy me if I'm not ready? All this and more I'll be figuring out, I suppose.
Let them go!
A bunch of them are trying to escape. Yeah, someone else was hiding in there. So the women were all trying to get out on the lifeboat. There's only a handful of women on the Obra Dinn, which does make this a bit easier, but yes, we do very clearly have another corpse we need to deal with. Pretty sure it's gonna go around there, just go back to me, so... Yep.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch!
Oh, look out. Directly says Paul. Oh, and they had a gun down there. They're attempting to escape. Well, that one had a baby. Or something she considered precious, and that's why she wanted to avoid. I'm pretty sure this is Paul, because she called out, not only did she call his name, but And he tried to protect them. Patient of corpse. Who is this? How do they die? Directly said his name was Paul. If there's any other Pauls here real quick, but I don't think there are. Paul, the first mate's steward, was killed by a sword by an unknown attacker. The unknown attacker, of course. Someone else was already dead. Well, first things first, this guy dies next. Alright, who's the one already dead here? Underneath the boards already. The escape was almost as bloody as the actual sea monster attack, it seems. These are so far away they're not even counted. This is a completely unrelated encounter, it would appear. He has an entire arm missing.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Mr. Squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Or he was killed by the gun. Oh, these two had an argument. Oh yeah, we saw him. He was grabbing a gun before, but he was hit. Unknown. France. There's... Alright, there should only be a couple from France, so... Here we are. Who is this? How did they die? expired. From old age. No. He had a delayed death. He was crushed by the squid and then by the squid octopus thing and then ended up dying later on. Is my squid's gone. Ah, but that means I think I know who this is then. Not sure what he would qualify as. Ah, here we are. Which 3 did I get? Well done. 3 more fates correct. Alfred Castile the Bold and his French, he called him his, oh, the artist, crushed by a terrible beast. Oh. It's a knife. Okay. I may still not know who most of these people are, but the fact I have options, the fact I'm crossing off options still helps. By extension, that means I can easily simply cross off whoever's. Alright, looks like I'm still missing 4 deaths. Disappearances. What fate befell them? This is a deduction rating. The higher rating means it'll be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. Yeah, because like I said, crossing them off make it a lot easier. There's only a handful of women on the ship. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure they're all passengers. Yeah, Emily Jackson and Jane Bird are the main ones that come to mind for these 2 ladies. But unfortunately, the major problem is we don't know exactly. Alive in where? Oh, I see. So if they're alive, you have to figure out where they escaped to. That makes sense. Four wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. So basically, I do have enough information to identify these 2 women and what happened to them, but the problem is, well, for one thing, I don't know who each individual one is. I can't, and obviously I can't just guess. I need to get 3 correct if I want that to work, so. Yeah, odds are whoever got on that boat was able to successfully escape to somewhere else, but the question is where. Since apparently if they're still alive, I need to mark down where they might be. Ah, clever. Someone's leg is hanging from there.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
This person was shot by a gun. By that guy. A murder. So this is one of the earlier events, comparatively, I mean. Outside the first mate's window, 11 others are present. I should know who this is, but I don't. So basically I need to use the 3 ones if I want to guess, though, whichever woman is correct. Whichever is correct. Doesn't appear to be someone relevant. This guy's appeared a lot, but we haven't identified him yet. So right, Peter's brother, so escape. So I don't think Brandon was involved with this. I'm gonna reset this back to unknown. No, Brandon didn't harm him after all. Oh, I can look at the glossary to check it out then. Seaman. Low-level crew members responsible for general manual labor on above deck. Topman. Higher-rated seamen specializing in work above the deck in sails and rigging. Midshipman. Officer in training. Assists various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations, usually of a privileged status. Steward. Servant to an officer or higher-rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. Yeah, seaman in control of the ship's wheel and general moment-to-moment navigation. Carpenter. Tradesman responsible for maintaining the integrity of the ship's wooden structures. Surgeon. Basically the doctor. Purser. What's this again? Administrative official. Accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions. Manages a small items store for the crew. Gunner. Military officer in charge of weapons and military procedures. Okay, so it can include... It's a bassoon again. Alternate is boatswain. Oh, I did not know that actually. Yeah, foreman in charge of general crew operations and equipment required to sail the ship. I would have understood this if I knew the boatswain because I'm actually somewhat familiar with that. Officer tradesman that supports and assists the superior. General mates to help to run the ship and serve at the captain's request. Head officer in command of the ship responsible for directing the other officers and ensuring success and safety of the voyage. Given how this works, I think we can safely say the captain did a rather shitty job. Orlop deck. Mid deck above the lowest, containing storage. Gun deck. Go to the glossary. Life at sea, sketch the crew. Alright, now where's the person I was looking for here? Let me... Artist was crushed. Storm hit, some sort of tentacle monster attacked. These guys were shot by the cannon. Your footing. Once I identify who this guy is, I can get... These two are done automatically. Well, their cause of death is automatic. The fuse. Blasted by an explosion. I'm not 100% sure on this one. Disappeared in the... Three memories. There. 18 others are present. Memories. The murder. Show up in... Is not... escape. Indicate the flow of time. The mute. Deck. It's brother, so mil or perhaps just look for. Can't search by letter, so I need to be careful. I don't think trick to Pete, so as far as I can tell, there seems to be only one Peter in the ship's crew here. There's no one else with his same last name, which would be the most obvious way. Oh, there's someone else dead here. Alright, let's go. The smoke thing really likes to be dramatic when it goes in circles. Although granted, that could be so that you have some time to catch up with it, I imagine. This looks like, let's find out, I suppose.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim.
This is a really, really welcome addition, because this basically gives me a ton of names. Wolf, Mr. Wolf. That's of course the captain there. They directly stated who he is. Yeah, they directly gave his name. Ooh, I don't like the implications of this. Is that an apron? Oh no, I thought maybe I could have an easy time identifying based off the apron, but I guess I'm not so lucky. Oh, finally. I need to check chat regularly since I can't, I have to do it manually for this game. It's not a big deal. I'm having a good time. Well, they directly stated his name here. Enzio Pasquale was supposedly who he killed, but I'm willing to bet that's absolutely not what happened. X. It's too late. Yeah, that's exactly what the scene depicts. Not yet, I don't think. Slim, they said. By Wolf, but it was these guys. Henry Brennan was one of the, but he was shot by 4 people. I'm not sure, I'm honestly not sure how to go with this one, because he was shot, but he was shot, it was an execution. Production. Pretty sure I should have 100% of this one. It's just I don't know how to properly classify this since this was an execution. To be sentenced? Let's see here. Spirit strangled. Explode. Rose. Heart. Ah. So this is the person who this guy supposedly murdered, but we know it wasn't the person being executed. So let's see where this goes. Alright, let's see exactly what actually happened to this man.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello. Yes. All fine here. Just sorting some things.
Wait a minute, is this
What
Wheatley?
Here, let me help you.
Wait, what? Oh my. I see, he wasn't killed. Someone else killed him. Oh, he murdered. I'm pretty sure this guy is the Italian Nichols. He was murdered by someone who... Ah, that's why. He knocked him out so that he'd take the fall. Yeah, there's not too much to this one, it seems. Yeah, the corpse was moved post-mortem. Was Nichols. No, Esque. Be him, it was killed. Was attacked by Nicole. Signor Nichols, is that you? Down here. Ah, so. Edward Nichols. Yeah, there's only one person with the name Nichols, so it has to be the second mate, Nichols. We don't depict him dying, but... Zio was, there a sword here? I can't tell. I can't exactly go around. I can't seem to crouch, so I can't look to see what's in it. What's this? Interesting. Doesn't mean there's a magical artifact that was involved with all this. That might explain why there was so much terrible stuff going on. Doesn't look like there's a weapon, but... yeah, it wasn't the spear or the club. He had to have been knifed by something. Knifed by... Nicole's. Not sure if that's a knife, but it has to be something small enough his hand to grab. And I can't think of anything else that would be small enough they could do that with. But this... this, I think, is the much more interesting thing than what's actually going on in here. Because remember, we see it out in the waters. In fact, that might explain it. When the guy died, he said curses like that aren't just lifted for nothing. It's entirely possible they found / stole an artifact, and when the creature got it back, the whole storm and everything left. It didn't matter anymore. That might even be what the bargain's for. They decided to just give it back. Oh, murder. Yeah, the murder was specifically for what's in this chest. Oh, I see. They intended for me to walk around this way to get a better view, not try and awkwardly go through. I can try and change this, but... it's knifed because I can't imagine anything else here. I think we have everything with the murder, or at least for those we can confirm. Alright, so we have all 3 kills confirmed. I wanted to check that other one again, and oh my, whatever goat was in here somehow escaped. I guess the tentacle monster might have grabbed it.
On your toes.
Go back!
Here.
Pepe!
Slack the lifts and lower the boat!
Shot. Begun by Nicole's. I don't know who he was.
The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
The royals who were supposed to be being transported. There was livestock, pigs. We're attempting to escape, it seems. With the artifact, in fact. Can't get a good look, but yeah. That chest, the artifact, is what this murder was over. I should identify him. Identify him, but I'm not sure how. Yeah, it seems they were trying to escape with the artifact and were stopped. Well, that's at least one part helped this, but... The fact these are all skeleton... The ones that are actually remain are skeletons means... Ship's been missing for quite a while. I don't think I've checked out this one yet, have I? Oh, yes I have.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Sufficient information to deduce this person's identity. Wait for the clues. Please explain. It may be known and can be entered now, but trying to name them on the face of blur would be very unproductive. Said Pete. That attacker, we don't know. Pretty confident we're completely right with this one, but we don't have 3 yet. Disappeared in the doom. fate is unknown. Mosian royalty. Blast mine explosion. Started here. Explosion. In the new part 4. First memory. Here am I. Eight others are present. Basically everyone here. By a loop. Find the person crushed again. Play this the dude. Part 5 of 8.
Sir, loose cannon!
This is nearly over! Fight your flag!
Yeah, 2 people are blasted to ribbons by that thing. Don't know who that is. I thought it was much since. Well done, 3 more fates correct. Roderick Anderson was crushed by a loose cannon. Joe Pasqua was knifed by Edward Nichols. Alright, yeah, and I guess it would have accepted any of the 4 shooters. And we're about to solve another one for sure. Now, where's the one with the double deaths? Alright, it was blasted by a cannon by the, Roderick Anderson by accident. It was a complete accident, but nonetheless, he was responsible for their deaths. Alright. Blasted by an explosion. First memory. Oh, it's gonna be a 3 alright, so the amount of triangles determines how hard it'll be to deduce them with the information I have now. So I'm technically capable of getting it right, it just might be a bit of a stretch. Heck. The exit. I want to look at the main deck one again real quick. Well, they're not Pete's brother, so... The doom. What started it all.
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies! I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't!
Those guys had the right idea to flee, I guess. It's a club by someone, but I'm not sure what brother it is. Oh, hoped I muted the mic in time there. This is not gonna be sure. Alright, now how long have I been going here? Yeah, I think it might be worth calling it here for the moment. This isn't a particularly long game, so it's probably not too bad if I were to call it for the moment. It's now not it's solved. Sounds good. Alright. Well, I'd say things are well, it's been started out pretty interesting since we started from the end and worked our way backwards, so I definitely look forward to seeing how events play out. But until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.